Hey everyone, I just thought I'd jump on and do some practice and set up the car for tomorrow. Well, no, not tomorrow. A couple of days' time anyway, when the Nations Cup's on. So we're in the crazy Formula, what's it called? Formula car, whatever it's called. And yeah, you're able to just adjust the dampers, which could be interesting. So you just got to work it out. We've got 30 laps to do. I think this is real tire wear is ×5 and fuel is ×2. Nitrous, blah blah blah, boost is off. Yep. So I'm doing this offline rather than in an online lobby. I didn't see when the weather was, but we'll just do it like this. We want to have exactly the same one make. It's off, shortcut penalties on weak. Everything else is okay, I think. So start race. So we might do sort of repetitive start stop. So what I want to do is go out on, I'm going to go out on the mediums and I'm going to try like 5-10 laps, something like that, and see how the car feels just with standard settings first, and then I'm going to start messing with it. I think there's even a not a cheat, but something's not quite right with the setup, because the other day I was trying the Porsche around Suzuka when they had group, I think it was race B or C, but they're completely soft. Like, it doesn't make any sense to have the dampers that soft and the springs, and basically only the roll bars were working. And it was faster for me. So that was in the Porsche. It's mid-rear, I suppose. Rear. But anyway, you get the idea. So we're going to try that. Anyway, let's get out on track and see what we can do. Don't need that. So we're going to do not 20 laps. Maybe I'll adjust the race so we just do 10 laps. Race settings. Laps on mediums. I'm going to go on mediums because that's going to give me the most feedback about what's good and bad about the car. Like if it understeers or oversteers or what. Fast, we know that. Bit understeery on the mediums. Stops well. Definitely third gear on the way out. Brake later there. Try the brake bias. It's going to be loose rear end. It's a little understeery on the way in. track limit. Got to turn harder there. Just getting a feel for the track. Definitely gets unsettled. Right, I'll just start that again. Wow, cold tires, eh? Haven't put damage on, so got to get a feel for the track, really. So it looks like sort of a 118 is going to be around the right time. Definitely think the brake balance to the rear is good. It's definitely going to need some rear downforce. Which I don't think we can change, so it means the back has to be a bit softer. Hey Nadine, how are you, brother? Just thought we'd do some practice for this Nations Cup. We've got to try and work out a setup that'll work, you know. So this is just base run now. See how mediums goes. How's your day been, brother? Yeah, I think it's just a little bit easier, get some money out of it. Don't have any people with me that could maybe upset the apple cart, and it means I can just quit the race and make an adjustment to the car if I wanted to. Basically going to tune the car for the the medium tyre, so that technically that should be fast for the soft tyre, you know. And with the tyre wear being +5, we're probably going to be on the mediums more than the softs. So 17.5 is pretty good on medium, I reckon. Not using the turbo boost button, so to speak. Yeah, it just steps out at the back sometimes, so it's definitely going to be a bit softer at the back. Hey Lime, how are you, brother? I am just trying out this crazy car, SF 2023. So just doing a base run at the moment, seeing what on the medium tyre I can do as lap times and see how the car behaves in my hands. Seems a little bit loose at the back, and I have a theory. That the setup might be a little bit odd, in the sense that if I put it just full soft, it might actually work really nicely. Yeah, doing well, brother. Doing well. Actually got a bit of sore hands from racing last night. We can only tune the shocks on this one, so second's too much, third can be a little slow out of there. Yeah, buddy. Certainly working. Yeah, sore hands are the business, yeah. 17.2, there you go. I think I can be on the power earlier. See if that's quicker out of there. Might not have been. I think it's going to be one of those ones that it sounds slow, but probably isn't that slow. So 17.2 was the fastest, so now let's have a go. Yay, we won some money. Okay, so I think we have to exit first. Or is that going to ruin all my settings? Yep. Okay, I don't think we need to do 10 lights. We shall do 6. We want to start first. Ah, was BOP on as well? Let me get the photograph. I don't think it is it? Because it's a spec series anyway. White body prohibited, that's what it really says. Alright. Boosters off, standard, weak, slipstream, tyre wears ×5, fuel consumption 2. Mechanical damage is going to be heavy. Don't know whether that makes a difference to your testing. Don't know what weather will be like. That'll be normal. I think that's just set to default. Make it a 1 make series, make those guys pros, shortcut. There we go. So, what I'm going to do, let's jump into the car settings, and this is the only things that you're allowed to mess with. So I'm going to dump it. Just do it completely like that. That's it. And see how that is. Completely soft. When I did this in the Porsche, it worked out really well. Yeah, it's a 30 lap race, so definitely going to need, whoops. 30 lap races, right? 0.5 for cutting the whole thing. So the major pain points on the intermediate mediums is up through here. Yeah, it's much more stable up through there. I purposely tried to break the rear end loose and it didn't go. Nicer on the bumps. Looks like we got a better top speed as well. Still brakes loose there if you're not careful. Oop. It's because I used too much of the curb. 19.6 opening laps, pretty good though. Engineering at its finest, yeah, I know, right? Whack it right down to the low. I've seen people kind of mess with the rebound and stuff like that. But when I was at Suzuka, I just did full soft. And it was only the roll bars, 1 and 5, that kind of made a difference. Brake balance to 2. Yeah. It's a good idea. I was using it to turn before. Yeah, definitely still not decent enough to be able to get through that first exit point in seconds. Let's try that again. bouncy there. Like it's soaking up the curb, but it just bounced then. Don't think that's good. Yeah, it was snappy on standard too. Not fourth, third. Biggest difference is up through here. It's got way more turn in, and the back doesn't snap out. Completely wrong line through there. Yeah, a bit nicer on the brake balance, I think, there, line. Let's see how turn one goes this time. Yeah, definitely much better top speed though, just by softening off the suspension. I guess it's squishing into the ground. Nice. Did it again. I was pushing it though. I didn't let off at all really. I think I've messed up my air. I was able to push the car down. Yeah, that's what I think, right? So would I sacrifice at the back with not having so much? Well, technically it should have more grip. Shouldn't. It's going to be snappy. That's just a snappy car, and we can't adjust aero. Oops. I think the only thing is that it was bouncy, so maybe the expansion should be more. Or is that the other way around? I keep getting mixed up. Able is able to push the car. Yeah. When you increase the compression, does that mean it's going to make it harder or softer? As in, yeah, that's a lower compression percentage, so it's 20% compression instead of 100% compression. Yeah, I just get mixed up with which way around. Basically what I want is expansion to be slower than compression. I want it compressed fast and then, yeah, harder. Okay. Oh yeah, so that's 2030. Basically what happened, Lime, was when I went over one of those curbs, it bounced, went bounce, 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 which it didn't do under the normal setup. So I'm just trying to get rid of that, which would be compression isn't good enough, is that right? So the percentage up would be harder. So it's down as far as it can be. I think it's okay. Let's just try it. Stop messing about. I think this will be a faster time. Yeah, you're not allowed to change frequency. So it's literally just the compression and expansion, that's it. Dumb. 5.5 and 5. Yeah, with if it was frequency allowed, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit silly. technically by squishing the car to the track it gets more downforce and better top speed as well, so yeah, it's a bit lame, isn't it, Nadine? Line. How are we supposed to tune into this? Nah, not really. No understeer now. Yeah, just that bounce there. Much better now, actually. Much nicer over the bumps too, so might be worth just getting used to it. Sometimes you just have to do that, right? $17.2 on medium laps, medium tyres already is pretty good. Yeah, trial and error for sure. I think by oversteering, I was steering into that though. Alright, let's give it a good push here, because we made a mince meat of that lap. Mind you, if that's a bad lap, this should be a tidy lap. Yeah, feels like it was good. Oh, Brigsby's just come and said hello. Brigsby viewers. Wow, that's a fast lap, so. Little slide there. Hey, Brigsby viewers. Much nicer through the S, yeah. Yeah, really tight there too, so I think the tyre's going. Hey Jack, how are you, brother? Good to see you, mate. Ah, Brigsby Hello, Beehive. How are you? Second's not too bad. I think it'll be slower though. You guys are legends. Thanks, Brigsby. Good to see you all. Although I can't see you. Just doing some testing here. Trying to get ready. Yeah, I think this is definitely a lot nicer setup. Big eyes. Thanks, Jack. Well, Brigsby viewers, if you're looking for a tune, that's what we're developing at the moment for Nations. Just lost 0.2 of a second there, and then the wrong gear exit here. So interesting number, 274. Yeah, thanks very much, Brigsby. It's good to see you. Right, so it wasn't quite as fast as our fastest lap, but it was more consistently fast, so that's definitely a thing. And even on a bad lap, we did all right. So let's just make sure we have got the right settings, so to speak. Excuse me. For tomorrow, not tomorrow. For Nations. So it is only the. So yeah, if you go into here, into detailed settings, yeah, you're only allowed to change these values here. And all we're doing is dropping it right down to nothing. And it's already a lot nicer. Yeah, that's the next thing to test. So I think the easiest thing is to go out on the softs and go as mad as we can, kind of abuse the car a little bit and see what happens there. So what we'll do is we'll jump into the practice round here. A, we can set a time and compare it with our friends, and B, we can get the same sort of weather and track conditions. So 1:14.7 is a fast. We're just going to watch, wow, a 13.2. That's crazy fast. Let's go and have a look. Oh, can't, that's the ghost. Well, we're not going to be able to keep up with that. Let's just do some times by ourselves first. Whoops. Brigsby, are you going to be doing Nations? Oh, I don't think tyre wear's on this. Let's just set a couple of lap times just to see where we are compared to everybody else. That is crazy fast. Hey Sonic, thanks for the sub.
Sonic the Hedgehog 24 slipped a subscription to the channel.
Standard Philo setup was min max and then min min. Aha. Well, let's test that. Nuke, thanks for coming in. We've got soft everything at the minute. It's got nice turn in, all that sort of carry on. So this is going to be qualifying, basically. No boosters on. Much faster. just see what we can do. Compare with our friends. Bit wide there. So definitely want to be into the 14s. Oof. Yeah, that bounce is nasty. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right, Nadine. Neutral brake balance. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do. So if you don't have to use brake balance, you don't need to. And now that we're getting turn in, couldn't get on the power because I was on the curb. Really nice turn in. That was nicer. Ooh, snap. Should have gone into second. That'll cost us. IRL money. Ooh, in real life money. Yeah, I'm doing the Naughty Racing League. Interesting. Better exit. Yeah, I'm in the Saturday A lobby. Yeah, there's so many fast guys. There's plenty of people in the Naughty Racing League, that's for sure. completely messed that up. Right, it's better, but should be better. Maybe changing gear a little bit too late. Messy lap. There you go, just need to hold the gear a little bit longer and not have those little mess ups. Brake balance -2. Okay. Not faster being in 4th out of there. Come on, we've got to get into the 14s. Bit too slow through there. Oh, really? It broke. Guess it's probably got a bucket full of dust in it. Here we go. Have we got enough? We're almost there. Oh, come on. Too late into there. Rest in peace, PlayStation. I don't know what dropped then. Something. A little bit too late. Try 3rd in the chicane. Brake bias -2, recently cleaned. Ooh. Oh, it's the OG PS4 Pro. Oh, not even a Pro. Rest in pieces. Let's just see how that goes, and then we're going to try what Nuke said, which is minimum hard, minimum, and see what it does. So 14.6 is our optimum, so And I definitely know I could have done a 14.8 if I didn't mess up. So there we go, we're not doing too badly so far. So minimum hard, minimum. Let's try that. I don't know how many laps we just did. That was a fair few. Hey, thanks very much, Brixby. Really appreciate you dropping past and giving me a bit of a raid. Thank you to all the new subscribers and the likes. Yeah, buddy, I reckon ACC. I've downloaded it, so I might give it a go. I am struggling a little bit with GT7 some days, so yep. Felt a little bit understeery just then, but we only are just starting. Oh. Oh, is that right? Line bus, that's awesome. Yeah, that's the only problem, Nuke. It's feeling a little bit understeery now. Before it was really nicely, like, pointy, but just I'll give it a few more laps before I pass judgment. That was my fault. Two. Yeah, that's definitely helped it under brakes. Black with shiny lights. Oh, that's good. Put in a concentrated lap this time. Oh, could that do it? Oof, close again. Totally my fault, I went down to another gear. Yeah, 30 laps here. First lap was a bit faster. We're not far off our pace. We've only given it 3 laps, but it might tell us what our optimum would be. 14.9 so far. I haven't given it enough laps. It feels more understeery though, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and say no, I don't think it's quite right, but it might be almost there, which is maybe half. I think the back of the car feels solid, planted. I don't think I need to mess with that. Front's starting to feel a little bit too... yeah. Dailies are lackluster, so yeah, offline mode, I totally understand that. Where are we on the ranking board now? Oh, we're the same, right? So 130th, can't be that bad, but what I want to do is just see if we can get a sneak peek at what the fast guy's doing before we try that again. Let's watch, everybody, the #1 in the world. And we'll queue up the old statistics while we're there. So just about to pass over the start-finish line. 178 k's an hour. CPU i5, a 1250F, very nice, 16 gigabytes main RAM, Nvidia RTX 2060, 8 gigabyte, very nice. Braking point, just at the end of the wall, stays wider. Oh, into 4th straight away. Okay, I can see how that would be better. Keeping it very tight, using the curb. Not revving the car out as much. Only 3rd, using 4th out, okay. Is staying in 5th. Little lift, a bit wider here. 3rd there. Third there, all the way out, crikey. Does use 5th. Back's a little bit slidey. Yeah, it doesn't quite rev it out as much, so that could be a wee secret. Crazy. Just done. Let's watch that one more time. Braking. Down to 2nd, into 4th, straight away. Straight over the curbs. Stay on the curb. Just on the 50, yep, on the 50, down to 3rd, 4th on the way out. Has to have a soft car, I think, to be on there, so we know that much. Turns in and then gets off the throttle. Really wide. 2nd, 3rd on the way out. 2nd, 3rd on the way out. Wide again. Early on throttle and wide. Yeah, just before the 50. Just on the power early, that's what caused that. Curb basically caught it. All the track. Wow. So, we learned a couple of things out of there. We're revving the car too much, and oops. No, you have to exit, which means you exit, is that right? No, yes. free practice. Settings, car settings. Minimum. Oh, half. Minimum. That's what we're going to do. Start. A lot of double shifting here. I'm on mediums. Big difference on mediums. Carb settings. Especially when they're cold on the first corner. Just double check the settings. Yep. Lots of double shifting. It's a real technique, that, isn't it? You can pretty much just do that flat. And he's much closer. Too late on the brakes there. That's where he caught it. It's interesting when you watch somebody else and you try and replicate it. Shame it didn't show the brake balance. Then we need to go and try the old how long is the soft's gonna last trick. -1. Good catch there. Oh, sorry mate. Because -1 is -1. Right, let's do a concentrate lap this time. Can't do it flat. Or you can, but it's risky. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, you gotta be real careful riding that curve. Let's try that again. hard enough on the brakes. Try the lobby strat. Yep, for sure. I'll just try and get this in now. And we'll go straight into a lobby job. Yeah, I can set up a room that works like that though, Nadine. Or join one that's already running. I think I'm being a bit wussy on my accelerator, to be honest. I think that's what the problem is. That's right, man. $14.9, there we go. Too wide. Got our best so far though. Messy lap. Let's just see what it is. Oh, 1 second slower. Oh, it's going to be at the penalty line. Okay, 14.9's our best. I'm not convinced about the front still. Still feels a little understeery, but I am trying to carry more speed into the corner. Yep. Let's change it now. Let's go back to how we had it, which was just full soft. Which just, in terms of tuning, this just doesn't make any sense, to be honest. This is Gran Turismo. Almost looks like it slipped coming off the curb, not being on it. Negative, more braking power but less rotation. Okay. Too late on the throttle there. 1493. That was up 1.7 up. Okay, I think we found what we need to do in the race. I think we found some pace. We haven't got our fastest lap time, but I think that's how I like the car. Paul Sitter's practicing as well, because he was, don't know that he was that fast before, but there we go. 120th in the world. What's the top 100? Oh, just off us. So that's pretty cool. Super fast times though, that's for sure. 13.7s, unreal. Let's see if there's a practice lobby that's open, I guess, with other people. See what sort of times they're doing. Negative brake balance front, brake balance front. Yeah, read that. So towards the back is a good idea. So all we got to do is work out how long do the softs last. Try and do it in a lobby that might be open. Otherwise, we'll just do it offline. Allows me to make mistakes and not ruin someone's races. Yeah, that's exactly it. I was just looking at the delta as I was changing gears to see. It's like this fine line between revving too much and revving too little by the looks of it, just in those later gears. So we'll have a look at the ECU as well. Somebody's bound to be doing... it's having a cow now. Of course. Full soft. Who would have thought? Is anybody doing nations? GETC practice? Multi-class? Nah, we haven't got any friends doing it, so we won't do that one. We will go into offline. Looked like that was afternoon SO1, yeah. Well, it must be, let's put 20 laps up there. We're going to just do softs and see if they last. Boost, it's whatever. Slipstream real, tire wear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, idiot. Change it. High revs, drop of turbo pressure I saw. Yeah, absolutely it does. 1, 2, real, preset weather, that looked more like evening. Just leave it there, doesn't matter. One make them pros, week, first, start. Hey, thanks very much, Lime. Thanks for coming along, helping me out with brake balance. I'm definitely one to keep on whacking it to the back, and I should probably stop doing that. Have a good one. We'll catch you again soon. I probably won't stream again until Nations. Just have some time in behind the scenes, do some other sorts of practice. But yeah, I thought I'd get onto it now just to get my brain in gear around this crazy super formula. So I'll see you on Nations if you're around. Car settings. We only want the softs, and we're only allowed to change this bad boy. Minimum, 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 minimum. That's it. And I think that's it, so let's give it a go. Oh, we forgot to check the durable boosts. Yeah, Saturday. It's only a couple of days away. Settings, car settings, settings, ECU settings. Right, so there we go. We've got torque. So it's about, our high horsepower figure is roughly where we want to be changing gear at, which looks to me to be about 9,500 or something like that. And that way we'll be changing and getting into peak torque. Torque drops off just a little bit, which is where the turbo pressure drops off just a little bit, but we're still developing peak horsepower, still going up. So you do rev it a little bit more, but 9, so this would be 5, this would be 7, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe 8.5 actually, maybe 8.5, 9 is maximum. So race setting, no. So we'll just change our view so we can actually see the so it's just as it starts to flash, it looks like that's when we should be changing gear. But we keep it here because it's not worth changing gear because we're about to slow down. I hate this view. Can't drive in it. Not in this car anyway. It's like we're on the front wing. Yeah, I think that's pretty... Overtake is available in the race only, but not in qualifying. I think. Let's go have a look-see. Before we do that, let's save these settings. Detailed settings. No, not those ones. The game settings, you idiot. Race. Save. 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 Nations. IRO testing in there. I'm interested to see that too, Nuke, because we can test it out in the race here. I'm sure it will be 30 lap race. Looks like they give you extra horsepower, so to speak, on the quali. I don't know whether it'll say it here or not, but we shall see. Usable tyre start grid start with a false start check, so we better do a start. We need to map the handbrake. I think you can do that in this car, but then we've got the overboost button, but we doesn't have headlights, so maybe we can use the R3 button. Mid speed, partially out suspension partial, brake balance, SR affected, track limit normal, penalties. It doesn't say about turbo boost. I'm pretty sure from the last races it was. 5.2. Oh, for qualifying, tyre wears on, interestingly. Doesn't tell us about the turbo boost overtake, but there we go. So before I forget, because I need to go to options, I need to go to controllers, I need to go to Fanatec Pro, I need to do my R3 button, which is over here. R3, yes, is going to be overtake. X is going to be handbrake. Technically this shouldn't work, but we're about to go find out. Yeah, it's not available in practice. Pretty sure. If it was, then we've just done really well. I didn't see it on the screen, put it that way. Yeah. No, nothing there. Yeah, so the handbrake is available, so that's good for starts. So let's go and do that quickly. Now that we've just driven off the track and got our tyres dirty. Yeah, overtake's not available here. If you watch the top speed though, I think it is. Yep, maybe third. Nope. Maybe second at 50%, 70%. I think so. So it's definitely not going to be a first. Or go back down here. It's actually an uphill start too, which is a bit mean. Let's predict where we're going to be. Maybe here. Seems to be where we're kind of running. And second, and what about on one? Bogs down. Yeah, just testing that now. It might be, it bogs it down straight away. You kind of need a little bit more. Second with traction control. Hey Lucy, how are you, man? Second, traction control. Something scientific we should be able to do, which is like see how fast it takes us to get to this bridge, I think. I tried to change gear from reverse. Doesn't work like that. So we'll line up on P1 and we'll go when we see 10 seconds past. It won't be P1, it won't be 10 seconds past. Where are they? Where's the grid positions do they have? Okay. P2. Okay, at 30 seconds. Go. Seven seconds to get there, just Let's try that again, and we'll try it without the traction control. Interesting, it won't let you use handbrake as a brake, but you can use it on the start. So there's something I've taught you all already. Okay, no traction control, second gear. Into 80% here. We will try it 30 again. Traction control in second. Definitely looks better. Okay, there we go. I think that's just going to be more reliable. People will get off the start faster if they've got good throttle control, I think. But yeah, we can do some more practice of that, but it's pretty boring to watch. Let's go and find out about the tyre wear. Americas, Brazil, custom race, full course, load those settings for nations. Start it, let's go. Let's see if they last. I reckon 10 laps. Gonna leave the brake balance at 0. Cold tyres is a thing. Okay, so cold tyres is definitely going to be a thing. Switching the phone back in the jiffy. Roger that, mate. Yeah, tyres are good now. It's the interesting tight line now that I've got to get used to. Yeah, full fuel as well, I forget about that. Cold tyres, full fuel, braking points need to come back a little bit. No setup. Hey! I love how you do that. It's awesome. It's like there's somebody, whole new somebody. Should find out what the fuel is doing. 33 laps, so it should be no problem. No. 6 is no good. Fronts look like they're wearing more than the back. Race room. That'll be interesting, mate. I hope that goes well. Oh no, the setup was there because we set it on a car before, I think. So I think the trick will be here to save your overtake towards the end of the race, but use it to keep in people's slipstream. Yeah, I think brake balance at the back is a good idea. Need to get used to braking earlier now. Yeah, pretty cool, eh? Sonic the Hedgehog. How cool is that? Well, I'm completely wrong about how long they're going to last. I think they're going to last maybe 20 laps. 7 laps in, we're doing alright on tyres. Definitely going to last 10. One second slow down, going too wide. Yeah, both tyres, mediums and softs are mandatory. Hey, thanks very much, Nuke. Have a good day, my friend. That's just that little bump on the way out. The fronts definitely take fronts definitely take more of a beating than the backs, so to speak. Front left, back right. Interesting. Yeah, good reason to use a higher gear. Yeah, I thought I'd get one for being out that wide. Yeah, so maybe 15 laps. That sucks because I was on for a good lap then. Let's try that again. Just pushing it. Just trying to see where the limits of the car and the track are really, and where I'm going to make mistakes really. Yeah, I mean, I will once I qualify, but you know, they'll be cheap as chips, I can tell you that. Like I've got to get to 3,000 watch hours, and I'm only at 1,000 at the moment. So my memberships are likely to get, sorry, my subscriptions are likely to get to 500 before my watch hours are. So I need to just pull my finger out and actually be a bit more of a YouTuber if I really want to do that. So yeah, once I qualify, then yeah, for sure. Because I like the fact that people could become a member for cheap, so to speak, and get a nice badge next to their name, and you know, sure, I get a little bit of money on the side. It's always nice to get paid for what you do, right? But it's not my sole motivation, really. It's my motivation is I'm kind of here anyway, and it's kind of cool to watch back some of the races and capture some of them, entertain some people along the way, make some friends. Yeah, I figured out a tune, Jack. Yeah, tyres are pretty much gone now. Not behaving at all, so 12, 13 laps. Oh, no worries, Jack. No worries at all, bro. Not a problem. Yeah, full soft seems to be the best. As soon as I start to play with the front of the car, it starts to understeer, and if I play with the back of the car, it starts to oversteer. Really, it's just full soft. Seems to be a bit straighter and a bit faster in a straight line. Handles the bumps a little bit better. Has nice turn in. Doesn't have the back step out quite as bad on a couple of the corners when it was a bit stiffer. So, yeah, I follow LJ too. Yeah, he's cool. I really like the videos he's been putting out as he does this introduction, does some replays from the outside. He's doing really well. I'm kind of still a novice with my editing, so we'll carry on, and we're just going to go until we'll do a couple more laps. I want to go to 15 at least, but it's already understeering and not being very nice to me. So I think it's only sort of 12, 13 laps max. Yeah, under acceleration she's nasty. Yeah, this is for Saturday, yep. Only allowed to change the shock absorbers. So definitely we can only do one more lap even if we wanted to, I think. Ah, in Florida at a convention. Bummer. Well, could be fun. What's the convention about, Jack? There's worse places to have a convention. Call in sick yet. Whips convention. Whip. What does a whip do? They're in the court, aren't they? Yeah, it's not turning. Doesn't like being on curbs. I think just neutral on the brake balance would be better. Koopman. Yeah, so you're into medium territory now. Still fast though. We'll change on to the mediums and just see what the pace is like because we're here. Yeah, that was even unforced. It wasn't even on the accelerator and it snapped. It's the whipping convention. Whip up a good conversation, whip up a storm. Mediums don't refuel, definitely don't need it. Check our fuel too. It's a shame you won't be able to do it, but yeah, Florida, nice place to go out here. Especially if you're in a snowy region at the minute. Fuel is 19 laps to go. push out the way of the AI. Throwing whips. Oh man, that is wicked. So you can do bull whips and all that. That's crazy. It's quite a talent. You'll be spending all your money at the convention then, probably. Can't imagine those proper whips actually being cheap. Always thought it was pretty amazing that how they can ride on a horse and do the not hit the horse or themselves. Snake whips, just a matter of learning how to do it. Oh yeah, crazy man. Yeah, 17-1, so I think this is only 12 sort of laps that you can do softs before you're losing pace. Good whip's about $700. That's a lot of moolah. Yeah, right. Kangaroo. That's a bit surprising. All the way from Australia. So 16.9. So I think as soon as the tyres start to get nasty, now I don't know whether any of you watch Choppergetty at all. Have you heard of that? That's for a cheap one. Yeah, I could imagine like a really expensive one's like twice the price, and then there's the more expensive, which is twice the price again. I could imagine you could easily spend $2.5 grand on a super duper whip. I'll bring up his channel and show you what it looks like, just so you know if you haven't. He's an interesting character. He's from, where's he from? Manila, I think. Or was it Taiwan? I think that's, yeah. Let's have a look-see. I was watching him today, so I'll just go back to my library. Choppergetty. Have you seen that there? There we are. So Choppergetty is the channel. So if you subscribe to him, then you can get some information, because they're in the Pacific. So you get all of what happens in the GT1 league, because he's in GT1 before everybody else. There's a couple of other people as well. Omega, an Australian guy, he's before again. Oh, easy 2.5K, and that's cheap David Morgan bull whips. David Morgan was the guy who made the old Indian. Whoa. Okay. And that's a cheap version. Yeah, okay. So you could easily say, okay, I can spend $700. What I would really like is something like that, 2.5K. But then you really want to have like a David Morgan. I am a bit tired today. I am. I have been messing about a little bit. Got some sore hands from yesterday, doing the crazy thing. Seen one of David Morgan whips that go for about 5K. That would be an impressive beast. Yeah, I mean, it's 11 o'clock here, so it's about time I signed off anyway. Stopped watching Chupa. Yeah, he's a character. I like watching him to get the information, and I like him in small doses, put it that way. And if he ever watches my channel and hears that, it's just like he knows he's full on. And it's no offense. It's just I can't watch him for too long. While he's racing, I can, because he's quieter. You earned second yesterday on Nations. Yeah, I saw on the Discord, mate. Well done. That's bloody awesome. The ones that you throw like butter. I think I've used a whip, but it was more I don't know what it was even called. It was just a horse whip. I guess that's a stockman's whip, something like that. We got 6 days to do this challenge that we did yesterday, but we didn't have all the things unlocked. Yeah, I imagine, Jack. I imagine it's something to behold. So you may not even want to use it. You'd have to bring it out on special occasions and throw it though. So I've only got one more cafe to do on this account, I think it is. No, 2. Dang it. So yeah, I'll have to do those. Hey CC, how you doing, bro? I'm just finishing up 11 o'clock at night here. It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for popping in. We've just been doing some practice for Nations Cup on the Super Formula, trying to get an understanding of how long the tyres last, what sort of a setup works well for me. Got down to a 14.9, so that's not too bad. CC is everywhere. He's the master of YouTube. Oh, is that your real name, Jack? Colby? No? Pretty cool. Colby's going to a whip convention on the weekend. Ah, meetings, mate. I do not miss them. Don't say sorry, you're late. I say thank you, you even came. I'm trying to be more regular these days, Combustion, as you can see, with my shorts and streams and putting in more videos up when I can. Still struggling with the editing side. I'm a bit slow and it takes time. Yeah, so let's see, we're second on our own leaderboard and global ranking 123rd, 14.9, but you know, fastest in the world is 13.2, which is just unreal. So enough said, Jack. Thanks very much. My real name is Alan, and I prefer to be called AJ. So I fully are down with that. It's I don't know, my initials AJ, so there you go. Yeah, no worries. 16 likes, heck yeah, great stream. Thanks, Jack. Thanks for your participation. Thanks, Combustion. I think we got a raid from Brigsby, which is pretty cool. And we had an extra subscriber from that, which is awesome. Limebus, Nadine, Brigsby, Nuke came in and saw us. So I really appreciate you guys, Jack and Combustion, Lorenzo, coming on in and saying g'day. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate your support. So we're going to take a rest. You can't hide your real name. Yeah, no, you can't now. Yeah, B-Raid, it was pretty cool. I'm not sure how many people ended up watching, but we got at least one subscriber out of it, which is just awesome. I really appreciated it. So yeah, we're going to have a couple of days of rest. What is the day today? It is what, Thursday? Yeah, so we're going to have a rest day tomorrow. Hey Andrew, how are you? Sorry, I'm just finishing up, mate, but I really appreciate you coming in. The next stream we're going to do is Nations. It's on Saturday. So we're going to have a day off tomorrow. We might do some practice just privately so I can sort of concentrate, no offense, but, you know, try and get some decent lap times in and get a feel for the car without looking at comments. But I really like talking to you guys. That's that's my inner struggle. So yeah, we'll be back and I'll stream that. 950, yep, getting there. I need more watch hours, so I'm only at 1,000 watch hours or something. You need 3,000 in the last 365 days. So I need to do a better job of keeping my shorts going, keeping some videos going, keeping my streaming going. So that's on me. Yeah, but we're doing okay, man. We're doing okay. I'm really pleased with the way the channel's going. I really appreciate your guys' support and being able to chat. So, Andy, Mr. Slippy. Yep, that's me. So yeah, anyway, I'll sign off for the evening. Really appreciate you guys coming in and liking and for maybe subscribing if you haven't already, so to speak. But yeah, we'll be back on Saturday for Nations. We'll have a rest day tomorrow, and we'll see you at Nations if you're around, shooting for better than 249 points, I think it is. Let's go and have a look at where we are sitting at the moment. Oops. Points ranking. We didn't do very well the very first time out. You can see 166 because we decided, no, we can do better. Well, we didn't. And I think that was 249 as well. We are third in our... No, we're number one out of our rankings, which is interesting. No, third out of our rankings. Our main area, we are first, which is pretty cool. Local area first. For the domestic ranking, we're third overall, which is pretty cool. And regional rankings, we're top 100 in the EMEA. So, pretty cool. Thank you, Mr. Rooster. Love your work. Thanks very much, everybody, for joining me this evening. And I will see you on Saturday, where we're going to try and increase these points. Love you all.